Today, I would like to take a look at and discuss the general rule slash trend when it comes to attraction and length of facial hair. Now, there is a trend to this and kind of a general rule, keyword there, general. I am not going to get into like hardcore facts and this and that. Anytime you talk about something like attraction, it's almost like scent preference. There really is no like, we have to follow this. We see exceptions in every direction when it comes to attraction, right? We've all seen couples and we're like, 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2 here. And that's like, well, is it money? Is it something else? We all know that people have different preferences for attraction, but if we pool enough of a sample size together, we can see some interesting data that does lend itself to a rule that we can look at. And that's what we're going to get into. I'm going to kind of jump right into the punchy answer. But first, my name is Dan. I'm obsessed with beard stuff. That's all. So the rule is pretty simple, actually. And we're talking adults, right? We'll talk from like the 20s and then beyond. The length of the beard is almost directly related to the age of the attraction when it comes to what people are looking for at different stages in their life. For example, women in their 20s like beards more than shaven. That is huge. That is done with several different studies that are out there. Women like facial hair more than they like shaven. And it makes sense. It's natural. This grows on us. It shows manliness and testosterone, and we get that. But in their 20s, the attraction is almost exclusively limited to short to stubble beards. Now again, Dan, my cousin has a smoking hot 20-year-old girlfriend. He's 22 with a full beard and yes, there are exceptions everywhere. And just because someone's with someone doesn't mean that that is their peak preference, right? Maybe she still wants a shorter beard, but he rocks a longer one and she's cool with it because it's real love and she supports what makes him confident and happy. So don't confuse being with someone to the epitome of attraction. So younger women in their 20s like shorter beards. As we get older, women are more open to the longer beards in general. But Dan, my wife tells me to shave every day. I got it. We're talking general terms here. And there is a reason why. And this is where it gets really interesting here. And if you guys have made it this far and you appreciate this kind of discussion, quick thumbs up. If you like beard stuff, consider subscribing. It means a lot to me to be able to do this, you guys. Most of these aren't sponsored or anything, so your interactions allow it to happen just straight up. So thank you guys so much. Shout out to those returning subscribers. Now here's the correlation. Women that are in their 20s, in that younger age, like the shorter beards, it is more associated with lustful thoughts, more of an attraction type thought to the physical appearance. That makes sense. Why do most couples get together first? Because they are physically attracted to them. They don't usually see someone across the room and think, woo, big brain on them. Yep, sign me up. The first thing you see is physical attraction, that shorter beard, more lustful thoughts, and then you get to know someone once you're in and start talking to them. Got it. But why does it go longer with the attraction as women get older? Why is it something that is more accepted and open as they get older? Well, a beard gives off a different kind of signal as it's longer. It shows patience. It shows things like wisdom. That is proven. There was a super interesting study that was done on Facebook, really vast study on Facebook Marketplace, on the ads. And essentially they ran ads, duplicate ads. They only changed the actor and the facial hair. So in some of these ads, they had stubble beards, long beards, red beards, black beards, everything. And the ads that had facial hair did way better than the ads with no facial hair. The ads with longer beards did better than the ads with short beards. And they attribute that to the sense of knowledge and trust that comes with facial hair. That somehow in our genetics, our biology, our instincts, it's woven into like understanding, with that big beard, with that gray beard, with that long beard comes wisdom, comes experience. That is something that is attractive as you get older, and you want someone that is going to provide for your family, that is going to protect you and keep you safe. Oh, knowledge, wisdom, got it. But then again, it also comes down to that longer beard, especially when it's purposeful, shows that they care for it. If a guy clearly is caring for his beard, he likely is caring for his hygiene elsewhere. And that is attractive, especially as you get older. So these things start to make sense. Oh, women, as they're looking for a husband, as they're looking for a father, they want someone that is patient, that is knowledgeable, that is wise, that can have some care to themselves, and they're showing manly testosterone. They're showing that provider side. That makes sense. Where when you're in your early 20s, maybe those things aren't the biggest priority, and it's just simply about looks and not necessarily what the beard will show as it gets longer, if that makes sense. So to kind of wrap this up with a conclusion, you guys, generally speaking, the shorter the beard for the younger the age, the longer the beard for the older the age. Now, who cares what people think if it makes you happy? Who cares what the rules of attraction are if you have a big beard and it makes you confident? It's a stress relief. You have all your reasons behind it. The right person will come around for you, not because of your facial hairstyle, not because of the clothes you wear. Once you get to a point in life and you really find that person and you realize it, I could cut my beard off tomorrow, Sam's still gonna love me. I could keep growing for 2 years, she's still gonna love me. It's about compromise, it's about listening to each other, but I don't think it's bad to kind of follow the data and see the trends here. I find it interesting. I hope you guys did as well. Down below, any thoughts? Keep it appropriate, right? Keep it mature, keep it professional, keep it all those positive things. And then any questions, anything you want me to go further on with this. Thank you guys for watching today. I know it's not a normal kind of video, but what is on this channel? My name is Dan C. Bearded. Please stay bearded and stay positive.